Bravo! You finally hit something dead on. My sense of humor.
Усатые очки забрали. Окей, коза.
Stay away from our junk ball training bag.
I already told you that's a goat. Where do you think the bleeding comes from?
From my wife, of course. She's always bleating on at me, claiming that my sports things are actually animals, nuns, or the neighbour's children. But how, pray tell, would a goat manage to get down here to the underwater palace?
Okay, suppose that it isn't a goat. Can I still milk it?
Of course, help yourself. But be careful, sometimes they bite.
Он надоел с козы сыр фета.
Ta-da! I present to you the 4D glasses! Makes potential time portals visible and raises cinema admission prices by the power of 2.
У нас очки 4D. У нас сыр фета, надоенный с козы. Прям вот с висящей козы мы надоели сыр фета. Окей, окей.
Who can tell me why it's a good idea to put feta cheese into the tank?
You probably built some 4D glasses and realized that the cheese emits tachyons, right?
False.
Then it was a trick question, because it is not a good idea at all.
Correct answer. There's that mysterious... Who can tell...
You
Then it was
Correct.
Окей, и что теперь тебе не нравится?
Who can tell me what this is?
Are those supposed to be 4D glasses?
It is a set of 4D glasses.
Is that stained glass from a window?
Don't touch. That is a highly sensitive, scientific whatnot. Ta-da! I present to you the 4D glasses! Makes potential time portals visible and raises cinema admission prices by the power of 2. I see a kind of ring.
Oh, I know! That must be a place where the dimension membrane between here and interim time is especially thin.
Not thinner than your derivation, nerdo.
Okay.
Exactly, Hildy. It's in the middle of the machine.
Oh, good. Then we don't need to calibrate it at all.
Fortune has changed sides. Now the
Okay.
idiots are completely screwed.
Так, теперь сыр положить в тахионный бак.
Who can tell me?
You
And now,
She means pink.
then it is proven. Feta cheese emits tachyons.
Окей, теперь внезапно это можно сделать.
Write that down.
Тахионный бак. Окей.
There! The portal is open!
But that's way too small.
Maybe there isn't enough pressure on the tachyon jets.
More pressure. No problem. I'm a professional when it comes to generating pressure.
Ah!
Daniel!
Gadzooks! There was another potential portal hidden under the carpet.
What are we gonna do now?
Прыгать.
But who knows if it's safe?
Nothing ventured, nothing gained.
McGonagall!
Hurrah!
The tachyons must have spread out in the near vicinity of the portal. There's a relatively high probability that they have opened a portal to Kuvat.
And how high is high?
Haven't a clue. 1 in 1,000 maybe?
And that's good?
Relatively, it's the only chance that we're going to get. And also,
Okay.
one more than we really deserve.
Speaking of which, I still have to pick Gola.
That means the leap into the unknown without any guarantee of being able to return has got to wait.
No, I'd rather go get her right away.
Окей. Гол.
Goal! We did it! The guys and I have opened a time portal!
Wow, well done.
Don't be like that. I told you, I'll make it right again.
And I told you, go away.
Oh, come on, Goal. Take off the hat and...
Hey, hands off!
И...
I do understand where you're coming from. After all, that palaver with the platypus puppet theatre wasn't exactly subtle, was it?
Puppet theater? Oh, that. Yes, that was intentional.
But look at them. They're both trapped, without any hope. I'll never be able to escape my hamster wheel.
Wait, you think you're the platypus in the hamster wheel?
Of course. That one is clearly female. Look at her, she...
Ha! I knew it! There is hope!
You're right. It is the male.
At least she's now free.
Yes? Wow. Look how happy she is.
She'll recover. On the other hand, one shouldn't overuse metaphors.
Okay.
What's this?
Hey, give it back!
When did you do that?
While you were gadding about the fairground. What about it?
Кажется, кто-то...
And you got past the lover mat with that?
Well, someone had to make sure that things could carry on.
But then
Oh.
why are you so angry? Because we're not together in the photo?
No, because we are. An illusion. A snapshot giving the wrong picture. Or do you think that at the end of the day, we'll be sticking that picture into our photo album? Everything here is going to have to end up being undone and reversed. So that we can save the world. So that there will be no Fulocks on Elysium. That's how it has to be, right?
No, it isn't.
Then tell me one
Это
thing
только
will
да.
still remain of our adventures. If you can do that, then I'm happy to come.
Ha, easy. In the end, there's always one thing that remains. There, look at that.
Kitsch crap?
Hope. It doesn't matter. Let's go.
Уроки закончились.
What the? What now?
Вот это нас занесло.
That looks like that interim we crossed in the time pod. But where did this city come from? And where are Goal and McChronicle? They jumped through the portal right before I did.
Hey, you, Fulock! Get off of my porch.
Ah, a local. Can you tell me where I've landed?
In my turnip patch.
Wait a minute. Don't I know you? You're Glandula, the romantic ninja. Just old and ugly. How is that possible?
Фига себе.
Are you trying to talk your head off?
Don't you mean, am I trying to talk your ear off?
Not if I got my gun pointed right.
Oh. Remorse would be entirely misplaced here. After all, he grew up to be a very passable guy indeed. I'm sure he's a great whistler, and I like what he's done with his hair.
Окей. Сохранимся здесь на всякий случай. А то мало ли сейчас что-то наговорим ему и придется начинать заново.
One step closer to blow your turnip off.
But Glandy, it's me, Professor Rufus. Doesn't that ring a bell?
Professor Rufus? Yeah, that's it. He was the guy who's to thank for all of this. Just junk crabs and mites for years on end. What about him?
I killed him.
Well done. Now get out of my yard.
All right.
Окей.
The portal that leads to McChronicle's laboratory. Unfortunately, out of reach.
А мы достать не можем. Окей, пошли тогда в другую сторону. Сейчас найдем еще здесь старую Гоул.
Where the hell have I landed?
Are you lost, stranger?
No, I have a photographic sense of direction and always know exactly where I am. It's just the when has been a little confusing lately.
When doesn't mean a thing round here. You're in interim time, a space alongside the past. present.
And future, I know.
I was gonna say perishable food. We don't have anything like a future here. Rumor has it there used to be one. The portal building authorities are digging around looking for it in the foundations of interim time. But if you ask me, it's just newfangled nonsense.
No future.
2 other newcomers passed by here earlier. They asked about the future too. Friends of yours, perhaps?
Impossible. They were just with me.
Maybe out there. Here in interim time, the clocks tick a little different.
I
Окей.
see they have a few more hands, too.
Well, welcome to Paradox City. My name's Rocco McChronicle. If you've got any questions, I'll be happy to help you,
Дед.
And actually, I do have a couple.
Это-
What the hell did you say?
Дед Макроникла. А, прикольно. Ты Макроникл?
Are you Rocco McChronicle, the father of Dean Angus McChronicle Sr., and therefore our McChronicle's grandfather?
You must have confused me with someone else. I don't have a son, and if I did, I'm sure he wouldn't have become a dean. After all, I'm running a family business here.
Maybe we shouldn't talk about it. The last thing I need now is to accidentally prevent McChronicle's birth.
Нет судьбы. Знакомое, пытаюсь вспомнить, по-моему, было где-то написано красным на стене почему-то. Но я не помню, Духаст, если можешь, подскажи, что я не помню точную отсылку. Что-то знакомое в голове крутится, но... Второй терминат. Когда она, да, написала на столе еще. Почему у меня эта ассоциация была с написанным на стене чем-то?
You've seen my friends?
Надо будет
A
пересмотреть.
sexy chick accompanied by a clever, handsome guy.
Not really. We were separated.
Well, 2 strangers certainly passed by earlier on. They met the old hermit. It looked as though they knew each other. They headed off to her farm, turn left at the town hall, and then continue up that way.
Where the
Okay.
hell am I?
You're in Paradox City, the city between times.
Aren't we always between times?
Давай,
Excuse me?
Спайдер, доброй ночи
You
тебе.
know, present and future.
Yes, I suppose. Although, here we're not so much between the future. That doesn't exist here.
Да, так, как это будущего не существует?
What does that mean, you have no future?
That's what I said. If that's what you're interested in, then ask the people at the portal building authorities. They're always talking about the future, and they're trying to dig one up from the junk beneath the city. Absolute madmen, if you ask me. We've never had a future here, and we've managed quite happily without it so far, thank you very much.
Окей. Мне срочно нужно попасть в кувак.
I urgently need to get to Kuvak.
Doesn't ring any bells. Is it beyond interim time?
Of course.
Then you'd better be off asking the guys from the portal building authorities. They map the...
Окей. Эй, да это же капсула времени.
That's the time pod.
That there? That's been there since before I arrived. My father was going to repair it. That's why he founded the garage. Apparently it stopped being so important at some point. Like everything here.
Окей. Так где мои друзья
Where
еще
are my
раз?
friends again?
At the old hermit's farm. Turn left at the town hall and then continue up that way.
Окей.
Ah, you obviously cannot help me.
I'm sorry, buddy.
Окей. Так, на ранчо деревенщины. Пошли в первый же домик, посмотрим, что у нас здесь. Это за домик.
Oh, there you are.
Howdy, Rufus.
You wouldn't believe who I met in the city.
My granddad. I know. He didn't recognize me.
No wonder. To him, you're not even born yet.
I guess I never will be. Even the slightest interventions change the timeline. In all probability, we prevented the birth of my father already.
Hogwash. I've seen everything possible and impossible in the last while, but nothing even remotely resembling a timeline. The whole thing is more like a fuzzy, knotted time skein than anything else.
It's okay, Rufus. I'm doing just fine. Isn't it incredibly interesting here?
Yeah, very picturesque. But we have to get a move on. Don't you remember? Where's Gold?
In the farmhouse. But there's no reason to hurry. Here in interim time.
The clocks run differently, I already know. Still, no reason to take our foot off the gas. One of these portals must lead to Kuvak. We used it earlier ourselves.
Yeah, It's that one there.
That one? I actually expected a few mind-bending puzzles from you. But so much the better.
А отшельница у нас здесь
I'll go
будет
get
гол.
And then we can go get our future back.
Ну, кажется, из второго слева портала. Чего? А, ты про вот этот? Нет, там что-то такие выбрасывают. Сломанная маслобойка. Раз она стоит здесь, ее можно забрать, заберем. Пошли. Говорим с двумя гол.
Hey, Goal, no time for coffee. Time to move. Wait a second. Am I counting right? Your goal? I mean, your goal too.
And you are almost as perceptive as when I left you. Rufus, savior of the world, suicidal time traveler.
You forgot butt model. But how can that be? What are you doing here? Which goal are you?
She's the goal that you rescued from the future.
Yeah, and in return, she left me and Mac on Elysium, stole the time machine, and whoosh! That was the thanks we got.
I've not got such a talent for dramatic endings as you.
And you didn't get far either.
Yes, perhaps I was a bit too quick off the mark there. When I arrived in interim time, there was no future anymore. The tunnel had simply come to an end, and the autopilot was steering me directly at it. I had to crash land and was stranded. For us, only a few hours have passed. For her, it's been a lifetime.
Why didn't you use one of the portals?
The portals only opened much later. At first, they were all out of reach. Then the Deponians started to throw their trash into interim time. The time travelers also started arriving from all sorts of pasts. Most were stranded here like me. We built Paradox City from the trash. We tried to reach the portals, but none of them led to the right time. Then, when the first children were born, we realized that we had built ourselves a new home.
But now I'm here. So come on,
Да, теперь здесь Руфус. Пипец котенку.
An earthquake?
We've only had one of those once before. The time when the portals opened.
Yeah, never a dull moment around here. Don't run off. I'm gonna go have a look.
Что произошло? И порталы закрылись.
Oh, come on. Where's the portal to Kuvak? And the others? All gone.
I think I have an explanation. When the tachyons poured into the open portal unchecked just now in the lab, we didn't only open the one portal, but also all the surrounding ones too. Portals leading to completely different places and times. As time passes much faster in here, they were open for years. A whole city was built whilst you fetched gold from the university. Shortly after you stepped through the portal, the anomaly closed behind you. In the lab,
Okay.
the eye. Here, countless minutes.
You mean this city only exists because we opened the portal earlier?
Really makes you think, eh?
Yeah, like for example, how do we get out of here now that the portals are closed?
I was thinking more of the moral implications. Well, what will happen to the people here if we restore the old timeline? Are we even allowed to do that?
I can't see any
Да,
signs.
игры со временем всегда
You should get it looked at.
веселые. Это не пипец, это называется другим словом. Только оно не для Твича. Нет, оно для Твича, только не для этого канала. Так, ну что, тогда нам, получается, нужно...
Amazingly, there was still a bit of antidote left.
Окей.
You girls having a good talk?
I'm just telling Goal about your stamp cannon.
Oh yeah, I shouldn't have used so much cheese.
Утконос на батарейках, щетка. Так. Руфус по-прежнему тырит все, что только можно. Утконос на батарейках, скульптуры.
What is this supposed to represent?
That is the unfinished point.
Oh, it's supposed to look unfinished. And here I thought it just wasn't finished.
Oh, I'd better have another go at that then.
Окей.
Can I take that?
No, it's not finished yet.
I could finish it.
And just how are you going to finish it?
I can finish anything.
You're going to finish me off one of these days. Are you finished yet? Yes.
No,
Oh, we'll just take it then.
I will.
On your marks, go.
Хорошо поговорили.
And finished.
Okay, what just happened here?
Диалог двух понимающих, двух Короче, диалог Руфуса и Гол. Голос. Гол. В общем, да. Хорошо поговорили. Количество игр слов. Да, как они упоролись, конечно, над тем, чтобы здесь все продумать так.
The portals have closed.
I'm sure you'll think of something.
I already thought of something.
No, you are not going to get a jetpack.
Aw, man. The portals have closed. I have to try to open them again. Are you coming along?
Can't it wait? I'm having a conversation right now.
Of course. You can just sit here all day long talking to yourself.
You do that all the time, too.
Actually, he's the one who talks all the time. I just listen.
Окей. Да уж. Окей. Тогда нам нужно идти в центр города и пытаться открыть порталы. Делать мы это будем в среду. Я думаю, это будет как раз замечательное место для того, чтобы закончить наш стрим, прежде чем мы начнем новое погружение куда-то далеко. Завтра, к сожалению, на работу. Так что закончим немножко сегодня до 12, до полуночи. Вот, на сегодня на этом все. Я думал, что мы за сегодня закончим как-то, но по интернету, судя по всему, было часов 10 на игру нужно. Но учитывая, что мы час потеряли, нам пришлось перепроходить некоторую часть, то как бы да, немножко 5 минуточек, нет, 5 минуточек будет с утра, когда ты будешь пытаться встать, Джек. А на сегодня нет, на сегодня мы закончим, продолжим мы в среду. Если вдруг в среду мы закончим игру раньше положенного, то в среду у нас начнется новая игра под названием, сейчас, чтобы я не соврал, только с названием корректным, называется она Bloodstained Ritual of the Night, Ритуал ночи. Это платформа, для тех, кто знает, что такое Castlevania, как она выглядит, как она играется, то это, грубо говоря, идейный и стилистический наследник этой игры. Она вышла, по-моему, то ли в конце прошлого года, то ли в этом году, точно не скажу, но где-то вот недавно. И мне захотелось ее попробовать, посмотрим, что оно такое. Соответственно, если, скорее всего, что мы в среду закончим Депонию до конца стрима, и, соответственно, в среду же мы начнем новую игру и будем дальше проходить ее. Насколько долго она у нас затянется, я не знаю, не смотрел, сколько она проходится, но будем посмотреть. Завтра в 8 вечера по киевскому московскому времени у нас продолжается Майнкрафт. Будем делать систему эплайта, будем делать автоматизацию какую-то, посмотрим, как это все дело можно завернуть в нашем маленьком пятачке на нашей базе. Будем выкручивать и что-то страшное, ужасное делать. Засим, если вам у нас понравилось, фолловьте наш канал на Твиче, подключайтесь к нашему Дискорду, добавляйтесь в группу в ВКонтакте, там постоянно оповещения о стримах, чтобы не пропустили. И надеюсь, мы с вами еще увидимся. Еще раз поздравляю всех, кто у нас учится где-то с Днем Знаний. Желаю всем завтрашнего дня хорошего учебного года. Всем, кто уже отучился, просто хорошей недели. Не скучайте, хорошего времени суток, где бы вы ни были, по всему земному шарику. И до новых встреч. Пока-пока, ребят.